Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well and having a good day. So in today's video we'll be making a scrappy bed runner followed by some scrappy cushion covers. So let's get started. Like and subscribe for more. If this video piqued your interest and you are pleased with what you've seen. So let's get started and share with me down below what you think of the project. And if you want to make something like this, do remember you don't have to use scraps. You can use yardage because I'm literally making blocks out of it. Let's get started. So I have some spare fabric here. And when I say spare, I literally mean just bits of leftover from my fat quarters. And all I have done, I have mixed a couple of them. So all I have done is made 2 at a time half square triangles. And as you can see, I chain pieced to actually make sure that the process went by very quickly. All right, and I then trimmed them down or cut it in half to make my half square triangles. Right, so you will then obviously make your chain piecing for your half square triangles. Okay, and I am going with red and white for my half square triangles, and I'm using white as my background fabric. Then you obviously need some 4 patch, and again you're going to see the same fabrics repeated because it is my scraps I'm literally using up, and you'll make your 4 patch. Now what I have done, again, white is my background, so I have cut a 2.5 long strip, probably about 44 inches in width, well, the length of a normal fabric. Okay, and all I have done is whatever leftover strips of fabric, as you can see, that's not a Christmas one. I've cut those into 2.5. This one you would recognize from just this week's quilt that just went by, or I should say over the weekend. So all I've done is cut them into 2.5, and I've simply just pinned onto the background fabric. All right. And all I'm going to do now is to do a 1/4 inch along there all the way down. So once I have done that, all I'm going to do basically is just measure then on my board 2.5 and just cut. Okay, so 2.5 cut, 2.5 cut. When I get to this area here, what I'm going to do then is then start fresh because I've got that gap there, and then get a fresh 2.5 and cut and continue all the way down until I use the strip. Then all you'll need to do is to then go on the sewing machine and do yet again some chain piecing, and then you sew it like so, and then you have your 4 patch. And again, it doesn't take long at all to compile, to put it together, and then once you've done that, you've got all of your 4 patches there. Quite quick and really simplistic. Okay, the next step is that to make sure that all of your half square triangles, as usual, is the same size as of your 4 patch. That's always a secret when it comes to these things. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like. So that's the pattern there for the first one. I'm going to do about 3 and hopefully you can make them out. So for this, the first one, all of the red triangles are actually facing into each other, and all of the 2.5 squares are actually facing each other as well, so they make that sort of pattern there. All right, so I'm going to separate and point it out for you. So those are your blocks right there with your half square, and that is your 4 block right there, and it's just simply repeated all the way out. And this is the second layout, and hopefully you can see the difference. So again, I'm going to point out the block for you. And there it is. That is literally the block there where all of the white meets in the middle. The first layout was all of the colors met in the middle. So it looked like this. And again, I'm going to change the layout in terms of if the colors meet. Like for example, what I mean is like something like this, which is not, again, not an issue, to be honest. So that is what the first layout looked like. However, I have changed it to this one here where all the white meets in the middle. Alright now, so it's ready. It measures 23 by 73 and it looks really awesome. It's a bit bright though, or is it just me? Mind you, it's a Christmas red, so it is a bit bright. It looks alright. As I said, the size is 23 by 73. The little borders here look really nice as well. I love the little motif on the white. It looks really good. The blue band, I did meandering for the quilting. And on the blocks themselves, so this is the block here. Alright, so it's 2 4 patches followed by half square triangles. Looks really nice. You get that chain reaction. Imagine this as a quilt, how beautiful it would look, especially if you make the size of the block into 10-inch square. You'll finish it a lot more quickly. And I love the dot to dot I have done. It gives it a nice of an oval look. So with the quilting, it gives it an oval shape here with the quilting, which is good. It's highlighting the 4 patches. And on the 4 patches itself, or the white I should say, I did meandering and swirls in some of them. It was good to use up the Christmas fabrics. So it looks really good. Happy with it. Just to get rid of some of these things, because some of them are quite old, to be honest. And on the pillows, what it looks like. I love the pillows. I think the pillows are my best. I love the little houses I've given them, followed by all the color around it. Looks really nice. Looks very Christmassy. This one as well, the same thing, but it's one of a snowy house. You see, my imagination was running away with me, right? On the back, I just use a plain old blue, nothing special, but you can see all of the quilting behind it. Looks really good. But I am going to put this on the table and see what it looks like. I'm telling myself it will be better as a table runner rather than a bed runner. But hey, it is what it is. Alright, let's go check it out on the table and see what it looks like. Alright, so it's on the table. What do you think? Share with me down below what you think it should be used as. A table runner. Obviously you can use the cushions to decorate, you know, the house, etc. But I'm liking it as a table runner, to be honest. Share with me down below. I'm interested to hear your feedback. I think it looks awesome here. Yeah. I don't know. But it looks nice. The colors is very Christmassy, definitely. I think it's suited as what it is here, definitely. Let me know, guys. Let me know. I'm in 2 minds. If you'd like to get the pattern, it's in the description box down below. It's free and you can follow along. To be honest, you really need a pattern to make it. It's so easy to do, to be honest. But yeah, if you'd like it, it's there. Alright guys, I'm going to let you go. So bye for now. Happy quilting. And I look forward to reading your feedback. And I shall see you in the next one.
My appetite.